everyone, welcome back to another week in our journey. If you're new here, let me fill you in. This is Behind the Design, our weekly series where I document my process in creating my own digital planner and building an online store from scratch. Each week, we dive into a new aspect of this creative journey, from idea inception to final touches. I'll take you through every twist and turn. Throughout this journey, I'll be working closely with Shay, the founder of the Digital Planner Academy program and the Pink Ink stationery brand, and I will be applying everything I learned from this incredible resource. You'll get to see all these teachings in action as we progress. We've got an exciting journey ahead of us, full of learning, exploration, and of course, a bit of fun. So whether you're joining us for the first time or have been following along, I'm thrilled to have you here. Okay, so let's dive into this week's video. Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Behind the Design. I'm really excited to have you along for this journey and excited to tell you how I progressed this week. So this week I found was more about clarity for me in terms of the type of products that I want to design. This follows on from last week where I was really interrogating my niche, who I was creating this planner for, why I was creating this planner, and how I could put myself into this product that I'm creating, because it's really valuable when you can create something that you have experience in it, right? So you can emit that experience into the product. And through that, I've been going down like a vortex of resources and other people that are working with multi-passionate people as coaches and trying to understand how others facilitate this niche and what is out there, because I've never considered it, right? So I really went down a rabbit hole in terms of just going beyond what I know. And because oftentimes we don't take the time to just research and expand on what we know, we just dive straight into it. And it was really valuable for me to sit and flesh out this idea of mine. And that was what I took away from the last video that we created. And then through that, this week was for me, and I've got my iPad here, so that's why I'm looking at it, because I'm looking at exactly what I wrote here, and I'm reflecting on the DPA workbook, which I'm working through alongside the Digital Planner Academy and the different milestones. So I am reaching the end of milestone 1 in the Digital Planner Academy. And so it's the last few steps before actually going in and sketching out the design of the products. I really honed in on my signature process, or a signature process that I really believe will help a multi-potentialite or a person who has multiple projects that is really multi-passionate to overcome their overwhelm, overcome the lack of clarity, eliminate outside influences, and get clear on focusing on a project that they want to complete. And alongside that comes in different factors, such as getting clear on their core values and coming to terms with being a multi-passionate person. So that was a huge accomplishment for me this week. And in a way, it was my aha moment to really break it down and get clear. And what really helped me was to go through this with Shay, because maybe this is where somebody who is multi-passionate needs assistance in order to bring all of these ideas together, and that these ideas can then be created into something beautiful. Once I was clear on this process, Shay then took me through the process of very systematically, which oftentimes I need a bit of help with that, to then structure it into sections of the planner. So I could start to envision how this signature process could then be applied very systematically to a planner. And that was a beautiful thing. Yes, so that was a huge aha moment. And now I have much more clarity as to the type of pages that I want to create. And that's really exciting, because this is not the first time that I've thought about creating a planner, but it's something that always holds me back is this step, is honing in on the pages and the system. And I've got it. This time I got it. So it's really exciting. I found a lot of inspiration from a physical planner that I've always kept because it's really beautiful, and I'll show it to you now. So this is a planner that I probably purchased it in 2021 in anticipation for 2022. So it's a 2022 planner that I've kept because it's so beautiful and I just loved it. And it's funny that I must have bought it for a reason, because I believe everything happens for a reason. And maybe now I can have this beautiful planner to inspire me. And it's not to say that I'm going to copy this planner, but the aesthetic and the way that it's laid out is a big inspiration for me. And I'm quite sad because this brand, Alexa Lily, no longer makes planners anymore. And her planners were really beautiful. Yeah, I wanted to show you that I started to get a lot of inspiration for pages with this physical planner. And I think the inspiration phase looks different for everybody. People may go on Pinterest or look at in different ways. For me, because I've used physical planners so much, I think I know what can really work for people. And as I'm a multi-potentialite and somebody who's multi-passionate, I know the kind of pages that would work for me, and I believe they would help others. This planner really inspired me. So that is where we're at. And if any of you guys were wondering, I did not pass my Italian driver's license test, the theory test. So I am cruising around my little beach coastal village here in Sicily on my really retro bicycle for another month until I can pass my Italian theory driver's license. At least it's summer and it's not raining, so that's a great thing. So that's all from us this week. I'm really excited to share with you the progress as we continue to go along with this, and have a lovely week ahead, and we'll see you here next week. Okay, so that's a wrap for this week. Thank you so much for joining me on this part of the journey. I hope it's giving you a glimpse into the creative process of designing a digital planner and setting up an online store. Each week brings new challenges, new victories, and a step closer to our goal. And you're excited to see how my digital planner turns out. Make sure you hit the like button and share this with anyone else interested in learning more about our journey. Remember, there's much more to come, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next episode. Together, we'll continue unlocking the creative journey 1 week at a time. Thank you for being part of this adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next episode of Behind the Design. Okay, ciao!